the boulevard.
Quite a day for fans there at the Flying Squirrels baseball game. It started off as a normal afternoon, kind of like right now. Beautiful, sunny, but that quickly turned as the rain and the wind came in like nothing many people have ever seen. Look here at the left field fence at the back. You can see it has been torn apart. People that were sitting in the stands say all of a sudden this wind came from nowhere. It got very dark. The rain started to come down, and then it just gushed right across the field, and you can see it took out the fence back here. Billboards that were here before are now thrown to the ground. There were a couple of banners thrown across here that are no longer here anymore. Fans ran to their cars, they ran to the restroom, they ran for cover, hoping that nothing terrible would happen, more terrible than this. We are hearing that there are no injuries that have been reported miraculously, seeing that there were about 4,500 people here for the game. This all happened in the 8th inning, so many of them had gone home, but still there was a good crowd here when we showed up a few minutes after this happened. Now the ground here, the grass, was completely soaked. In fact, people told us that there was standing water, but right now it is dry as can be, like nothing happened here. They did bring out a big tarp to cover the majority of the field. They've removed that, and things are pretty much back to normal. The insurance adjusters have been out here taking pictures of this, looking at all the damage as they try to clean up from all this. Reporting at the Diamond tonight, I'm Nate Eaton. Now back to you.
Reporter Nate Eaton for continuing coverage of today's series of severe weather. He's at the Diamond, where there's been some damage as well. Nate?
Yeah, Juan, we've talked a lot about the fence here in the left field of the Diamond that was majorly damaged today. You can see the guys have pretty much cleared away most of the wood. They're getting ready to haul it away and make repairs here. What we haven't really shown you is the left field foul pole. You can see it up there. It is leaning. It definitely has some wind damage there. A good friend of mine says that some right-handed hitters probably like that change. They probably don't mind that. We'll see if it's still that way at next week's game on the 4th of July. Now let's go to that video that was shot here at the Diamond. I guess we don't have that video, but it was pretty powerful this afternoon. As the fans were here watching this game, the wind came in powerfully, the rain came in, and it all happened so quick. One guy pulled out his camera. He said he heard the rain and he heard the wind, pulled out his camera and knew that something bad was coming, but didn't know it would be this bad. Many of the fans ran to their cars. They ran for cover. They tried to seek shelter. Now, what happens from here? Well, the Flying Squirrels tell me that they want to have next week's game on the 4th of July. That's the next time the Squirrels are scheduled to play here. They say that everything should go as planned. They don't anticipate any major damage. Everything should be fixed and ready to go by then. Fans can still plan on coming here. A few of the boxes received some damage, but overall not too bad. And miraculously, we're told that nobody was injured during all of this, but a lot of people shaken up, a lot of people attending a baseball game that they likely won't forget for quite a while. Reporting live at the Diamond tonight, I'm Nate Eaton. Back to you guys.
Well, today's winds and the rain also causing large amounts of damage to the Diamond. Our 8 News reporter Nate Eaton is there live. He'll walk us through what happened. Nate?
Yeah, you know, Christina, there were about 4,500 fans here this afternoon at the game, sitting in seats just like this when that storm moved in. It happened in the 8th inning, and it caused some major damage out here. Check out this box right behind me. The window glass pane actually was blown out. Now, this is fiberglass, so it's pretty strong. None of it was actually broken, but this happened on a few of the different boxes here in the stadium. Of course, the majority of the damage happened down here on the left field. The foul pole was bent and definitely is leaning. Also along the fence, a big section of it was taken out, and crews have been here all afternoon trying to fix up that section. If you look, though, if we do a pan across the back of the field, it looks as if everything is normal. It was just that one section that was hit, and then the one portion of the scoreboard up top where that Dominion banner is dangling there, held up by a couple of nails, that was also hit hard by the storm. Now, as all of this is happening, as the rain's coming down and the wind's blowing, these fans here in the stands are running for cover. They're running up the stairs to their cars. They're running to get shelter underneath the pavilion here. This tree is just one of many that fell into homes here in the Broad Meadows neighborhood this afternoon. The root system you can see is much taller than I am. It came crashing down right into the center of this house. As if this wasn't bad enough, a second tree here in the front yard also came crashing down on top of the driveway. And tonight, many people in this neighborhood are cleaning up.